all night, no breaks, all tail, no pain. Ain't gotta try too hard. My baby's pushed to start. All torque, miles on it. Back of the Chevy with the engine running. Just you and me in a truck bed wide like a California king. Hello and welcome to Kneeling Guitar for an incredible song tutorial. My name is David Nealon, and today we're working on the song that was released in May of 2024 called Miles on It by Kane and Marshmello. This is a great song that blurs the line between two historically vastly different music genres of EDM and country, so you can essentially play it anywhere and get a positive response. It's a 4-chord song, 4 chords to learn, and we'll look at both the Capo version and the no Capo version of this song. And be sure to stick around to the end, where we'll also learn some alternate voicings of each of these chords. This tutorial we will do in 5 parts. 1, learning the chords. 2, strumming patterns. 3, break down the song structure. 4, no Capo version, and then 5, alternate chord voicings. And pay close attention to the notes that make up each of these chords that we played today so you can actually start to fully understand what you're playing and map out your fretboard like a pro. Let's get to it. Part 1, learning the chords. Our Capo will be here on fret 1, so let's start there. Our first chord here is an A sharp major. We're gonna take an A major shape and place it on top of our Capo. So our middle finger is going to play that 2nd fret in reference to where our Capo is, D string. Ring finger is going to play 2nd fret G string, pinky is going to play 2nd fret B string, and we have an open A and E string. So we get A sharp, F, A sharp, D, and F. Next, we're going to take an E major shape and place it on top of where our Capo is to get an F major chord. So we have an open low E string, we have our ring finger on the 2nd fret in reference to where the Capo is, A string, pinky on the 2nd fret, D string, middle finger 2nd fret, G string, open B and open E. We get F, C, F, A, C, and F. And then next we have a D minor shape. We're gonna take our index and bar down the 5th fret, not in reference to where the Capo is, just 5th fret on your fretboard. Index is gonna bar down that 5th fret, A to high E, and we're gonna place an A minor shape on top of it. So our ring finger will go 7th fret D string, pinky goes 7th fret G string, middle finger goes 6th fret B string, and then we have our index barred for the A and the E. So we get D, A, D, F, and A. And then finally, our last chord is gonna be a C major chord. This is being played with an A major shape with our bar here on the 3rd fret. A true 3rd fret, not in reference to where the Capo is. So our index bars down on this 3rd fret. It'll be technically the 2nd fret in reference to the Capo. Index bars it down from A to high E. Our ring finger will bar down on D, G, and B on the 5th fret. True 5th fret, 4th in reference to the Capo. So it'll be C, G, C, E, and G. C major. Part 2, strumming patterns. For strum pattern 1, we're just gonna use a simple 8th note down strum. And the rhythm is gonna go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Notice how we're palm muting this. The back of my palm is resting lightly on the strings here, right near the bridge of the guitar. And we just strum down. Don't get too close to the sound hole or else you'll lose your sound of the notes. Strum pattern 2 will switch up the rhythm. For this one, we're gonna keep our down strums. We're gonna go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and strum pattern 3, we're gonna open up this palm muting here. We're gonna strum out each of these chords. It'll sound something like this. Down, 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 up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Strum pattern 4 is the exact same as strum pattern 1. However, we're gonna add in slaps to give more rhythm to the pattern. So it'll sound something like this. Down, down, slap, down, 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 slap, down. Slap, down, 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 slap, down. Part 3, song structure breakdown. So there is no intro, we go straight into verse 1 when we start the song. Verse 1 is going to utilize strum pattern 1, so that's the rhythm with 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. New truck, big lift, all roads we've been tearing up since way back when. But these wheels are innocent. New hitch, new seats, no hiss. do, re, and you just can't make that, so let's change that. And then from the verse, we jump straight into a chorus where we'll utilize strum pattern 2 for the first half of this chorus. So it'll be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Girl, let's go put some miles on it. Back of the Chevy with the engine running. Just you and me in a trunk bed wide like a California king. We can break it in if you know what I mean. On the second time around, we're going to use strum pattern 3. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Yeah, let's go put some miles on it. Back of the Chevy with the engine running. Just you and me in a truck bed wide like a California king. We can break it in if you know what I mean. Put some miles on it. And then after that chorus, we go into an interlude dance break where we're just going to use the same strum pattern 3, but we're going to put more emphasis on those 2 and 4 beats. For verse 2, we're going to use strum pattern 4. That's where we build on this rhythm with some slaps into the strum pattern. All night, no breaks, all tail, no pain. Ain't gotta try too hard. My baby's pushed to start. All torque, full speed, off-road, on me. 0 to 100 fast. My foot ain't touched the gas. And then we'll use those same strum patterns on every same section of the song moving forward. Part 4, no Capo version. At this point, you're able to play Miles on it start to finish and keep the tune with Kane and Marshmello. If you want to check out a full playthrough performance video of everything that we learned in this tutorial, click that card that pops up on the screen. I shouldn't have pointed it down. There's a link in the description as well, but the card will pop up on the screen at the end of this tutorial. But make sure before you go to like this video and subscribe to the Neil Guitar channel so you can continue simply mastering the fretboard. Let's jump back into the no Capo version. We're gonna start with our A sharp major. We're gonna take our index finger and bar down in this first fret. We're gonna use that basically is where our capo would be. We're gonna bar from the A to high E, and then we're gonna place an A major shape on top of it. So we have our ring finger barred down on D, G, and B. You can also use your middle finger, ring finger, and pinky to do that as well if you prefer. A sharp, F, A sharp, D, and F. Next, we have A sharp major. We're going to keep our index barred all the way down from E to E on our first fret. And then we're going to place an E major shape on top of it. So we have a ring finger, 3rd fret A string, pinky, 3rd fret D string, middle finger, 2nd fret G string. And we get F, C, F, A, C, F. For our D minor, we're going to go back up to this 5th fret. We already know what this is like. We already learned this chord. So we have D, A, D, F, and A. Again, index barred down on the 5th fret, and we place an A minor shape on top of it for our D minor. And for our C major, again, we have this already learned. So we have our index barred down on that 3rd fret, and then we have our ring finger barred down for D, G, and B, which gives us C, G, C, E, and G. Part 5, alternative chord voicings. First, we're going to start with our A sharp major. So we'll take our inverted A major shape. So from here, we just take where our ring finger was. We're going to place our index there to bar down the D, G, and B on our 3rd fret, and our pinky's going to play that root up on the top. On the high E string 6th fret. So we get F, A sharp, D, and A sharp. Next, from this inverted A major shape, we're going to take where our pinky is, bar down where our pinky was on that entire fret E to E, and place an E major shape on top of it. So we get ring finger on 8th fret A string, pinky on 8th fret D string, middle finger on 7th fret G string, and we bar down that 6th fret with our index finger. We get A sharp, F, A sharp, D, F, and A sharp. And then we're going to go back down to the 1st fret where we had our A major shape for our A sharp major, and we're going to play an A7. So we'll lift up our ring finger and play that 3rd fret of our D string with our ring, and our pinky will play the 3rd fret B string, and we'll get A sharp, F, G sharp, D, and F. Next, we'll take our F major and we'll strip this chord down just to the top 4 strings here. So we'll take our index and bar down that 1st fret of our B and high E strings. Our middle finger will go on the 2nd fret G string, and ring finger will go 3rd fret D string. We get F, A, C, F. This is just a stripped down version of that full bar chord. Next, from here, we're going to take where our ring finger is. We're going to place our index finger there to get our root on the 3rd fret of our D string with our index. And we're going to place a D major shape on top of it. We have our middle finger 5th fret G string, pinky on the 6th fret B string, and our ring finger on 5th fret high E string. We get F, C, F, and A. And now from our D major shape, we're just gonna move up the fretboard and place a C major shape right on top. So we're gonna have our pinky on the 8th fret A string, ring finger on the 7th fret D string, middle finger on 6th fret B string, and our index bars down on that 5th fret for our G and high E. So we get F, A, C, F, and A. Now for D minor, we know we had this one. We're gonna go down and play an open version of that D minor chord. So we'll play our open D string, our ring finger will play 2nd fret of our G string, pinky will play 3rd fret of our B string, and middle finger will play this 1st fret of our E string, high E string. So we'll get D, A, D, F. Next we'll add a D minor 7 chord. So we'll take our index and bar down A to B on this 3rd fret, and our ring finger will play the 5th fret G string, and our pinky will play 5th fret high E string. So we get C, F, C, D, and A. And now we'll do another bar chord for our D minor 7 chord. We're gonna place our index bar down on our 5th fret from A to high E, right where we had our minor shape here before. We're just gonna remove our pinky, and now we get a D minor 7 chord. So we have a D, A, C, F, and A. Now for C major, we had this bar chord with our A major shape. We're gonna go down and make an open C major chord where we had our index here on our A string and our 3rd fret. We're gonna move our ring finger there. We're gonna play the 2nd fret D string, and our index is gonna go to this 1st fret of our B string. We'll have an open G and E. So C, E, G, C, and E. Next, we'll come back to this A major shape, but we're gonna invert this A major shape and put our root here where we had our C and our 3rd fret and our A string, and put it on top, way over here on with our pinky on the high E string 8th fret. Index is gonna bar down on that 5th fret where we had our ring finger before, and place the root up here on the 8th fret or high E string with our pinky. So we have G, C, E, and C. Finally, we'll add a C7 chord in here. So we'll go ring finger 3rd fret A string, middle finger 2nd fret D string, pinky 3rd fret of our G string, index on 1st fret of our B string. We'll have an open E string. We won't play our low E. And we'll get C, E, A sharp, C, and E. C7, just a different voicing. Who knew you could learn so much from a simple 4-chord song? Kneeling guitar did. That's why you're here, and that's why you keep coming back for more song tutorials and lessons. That card that just popped up on the screen will take you to the playthrough performance video of this song, or you can hit that link down in the description whenever you're ready. Here on this channel, we are always going to make sure that you have all the necessary tools to simply master the fretboard, regardless of what level player you are. So make sure to like this video and subscribe to the Kneeling Guitar channel to keep your momentum rolling. And if you like this tutorial, you're sure to like some of our others as well. Great job working through this one, and I will see you in that playthrough performance video.